will have to do. This is basically the concept. Being a Trivonam, we thought in it's also Vamana Jayanti yesterday. So the Vamana Jayanti and the concept of the story as well as the concept, all the three things have come together, and in Kerala it's being celebrated in a very big way because during his regime everything was hunky-dory. There was no class, there is no class struggle, there is no jatis, and everyone was happy. There is no corruption. The entire state was prosperous. So finally, when he got the blessings, when he was supposed to be in the story, it says it is supposed to be sent to Patala. Patala in the sense he will be coming once in a year. He got the blessings, he will come once in a year to the earth to bless everyone. That's how he is supposed to come to the earth today. Not only Kerala, to the whole world. It is like this. This is the small thing I just thought I will cover, being a Trivonam day also. So coming to this, because this concept, entire concept, we are going to see in this, why in Mangalacharanam, is being taken, Vamana has been considered to be the Devata by Madhvacharya as well as by Raghavendra Swami. Raghavendra Swami also followed the same tradition of Mangalacharanam of Madhvacharya. He says, Samasta Guna Purnaya Doshaduraya Vishnave Namaha Sri Prananataya Vamanaya Pradishtu Pramanaya Ishtadayini, because this is what it says. Because Vamana, in the sense, whatever concept you take, you are small, but finally when you are getting a concept, Nachiketa is small. He is 7 years old. He is not, because he is well educated and all. Despite that, he is able to get, because such a high knowledge. He is not only representing Nachiketa, for every human being, your capability of attaining that position. It is just giving you some sort of impetus, to go for the highest spiritual knowledge. The spiritual knowledge, the highest spiritual knowledge, when it comes, how it comes, because there are always two things, in our entire spiritual pursuit, whichever, the stream you are pursuing. We have got two, one is the material consciousness and the spiritual consciousness. The material consciousness, whatever, you see is finally for the immediate benefit of you, or people around you, and that is how, because that is how material can be dealt with. That's the material consciousness. In the spiritual consciousness, when you are working on that, when you are working, you don't have to consciously work on that. The benefit will flow to everyone. That is called the spiritual consciousness. When you are going from material consciousness to spiritual consciousness, this is what happens. This is what one top police officer asked one of the gurus. Look, you are telling me we don't have time for all those things. We are working 24 hours. He is a very senior police officer. He's like a DGP ranked person. He told one guru in Delhi, it happened, it seems. I am just coming, I have got just 5 minutes, out of the entire schedule. I have come to you. You give me some advice or mantra so that I can be, I am able to do my entire job, without any agitation, at least for next 1 year. You do. This is what he told Swamiji. Swamiji immediately asked him, once he came into the room, asked him to switch off the light. He switched off the light. What are you seeing now? I don't see. The entire darkness. Your bird is so white, even that's not visible now. It's so dark. What am I? Put on the light. So when he asked him to put on the light, he said, what are you seeing? He said, I'm seeing your charpai. I'm seeing your flask, with the tea. And one small pot, the water is there. This and that. He was telling everything. You are seeing everything, but why are you not seeing the light? I am seeing the light. I am seeing the energy behind that light. It is like that. When we see everything, because we are able to see whatever is appearing to you, you are not able to see what is subsumed, what is behind that entire thing. Without the light, you could not have seen. This is basically they try to explain what is consciousness. The consciousness, when you are going from material consciousness, material consciousness, you will see only your charpai, the teacup and all those things. When you go into the spiritual consciousness, these things, will have a little meaning. You will be seeing the light and the energy, the electricity behind that light. That's how it happens. This is exactly